Hey y'all, how are you all on this Saturday morning? I am coming to you again to show you a different quad look. My name is Gina Burnett and you are tuning in on my personal wall, and I want to share with you how easy it is to create this look. And as you can see, I've completed one eye but not the other. Hi Angela. I've done one eye, not the other, and you can see a huge difference between the two. And so for time's sakes, I just kind of wanted to get one eye done too and just show you how I created the other eye. So this is the palette that I created with some of our pressed shadows today. And I wanted to just demonstrate to you how easy it is to get different looks with all of our shadows and how you can pop them out and pop them in and make all different kinds of combinations yourself. So this one here is Gingerly, and this is Astute, Nonsensical, and Timid. And that is what I used on this eye. I also did one brow here, so I want to show you how I did my brows. And we have an awesome brow palette. If any of you are interested in learning how to do your brows. This is a wax here that helps the color stay in place. And I like to use our two-sided brow brush. And all I do is I dip one end into the wax, and then I go into this lighter color and just a dab of the darker color. And I'm just going to jump right in here and show you what I do. I have pretty much eyebrow hair left, so I really just kind of need to fill in, especially here at the end. When I'm at the end of my brow is where it's the thinnest. And brows make such a difference, ladies, in your look and your age. If you want to look younger, give yourself a good brow. Because when women get older is when their brows start to fall out. And if you just leave them like that, you're aging yourself. You are putting years on you that you don't need to. That's all you need is a brow palette. So I like to mix the two colors. Typically brows are lighter at the front and get a little bit darker as you go back. And so that's what is nice about our brow palettes. This is in brunette. We have three different ones that you can choose from. There's a blonde, a brunette, and then a dark. This is the brunette, so this is middle of the road colors. But if you're a blonde, you could get the blonde and go so it's lighter, and vice versa if you have real dark hair. You could get the dark. And you don't want your brows to go out. This is just if you take a pencil at the end of your nose, you don't want the end of this brow to come out further than this pencil. You don't want your brow coming down here or here or here. You want it to be just right about where I've got it. So I could probably go just a little bit further on this brow, but not too much. If you start going way down there, that's when they start looking wonky and looking like penciled in brows. And I love this wax because you can put the wax back over the top and it kind of just keeps all the hairs in place so you don't get a crazy brow going out in all different directions. But this is so easy and quick to do, girls. So I love giving myself really nice brows to start off the eye look. So there's the other brow done, and I'm going to go ahead and start in then on this gorgeous quad palette that I created. And this is so quick and simple to do, girls. I'm just going to take my blending brush and I'm going to dip in to this color here called Gingerly, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. This blending brush is the bomb. If you do not own this brush, I highly recommend you get one. It is so easy to do. It's really soft, and I love it because it's just going to put the shadow really softly. It's not going to be real blotchy looking or, you know, too dark in one spot and not the other. And I just go in little circles here and blend this all out. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but all the shades in here that I'm using today are all mattes. As you get older, crepier eyes, mattes are your friend, so keep that in your arsenal of tips. Matte is your friend. When you use the shimmers, even though they're beautiful, the shimmers are going to seep into every little wrinkle and cell and crepiness that you have on your eyelids. Hey Kelly, hey Asha. So if you use a shimmer, that's what's going to happen. So you don't want to do that. So I got that on there. Now I'm going to take my deluxe brush and I'm going to use this color here, Astute, on the actual lid of my eye. And you're just going to pat that in. So pat and matte are your friends. You don't want to go swiping for the same reason if you have older eyes, because it just gets into all those creases and looks really bad. But matte colors will help with that. Matte colors will not be as bright, so you get a little bit, you can take years off of you just by using matte colors like these. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go in with this angled brush right here. See how, I don't know if you can see how it's, yeah, there you go. You can see how it's angled there. Hey Katie. Hi Shannon. And I'm going to dip into this Nonsensical because I want to put a little bit of darkness at my outer eye. And with the angle of this, it's super easy just to go in here and draw a line. Can you see that? Just draw a line, just pat a line, I should say, right there on the outside. And then I can turn the brush the opposite direction and just drag that into my crease a little bit. And I know it looks crazy right now, but we're going to blend that out so it's softer. So once you get the color in there where you like it, you can just take this blend. Hey Melissa, girl, how are you? I've been praying for you, girl, and your family, and I'm just praying God's blessing and comfort on all of you right now. I'm getting choked up just even saying it to you, but I just pray that God is with you, girl. So I am just going to blend this color in and soften that look because I don't want that to look all patchy and crazy out there. So I'm just going to take this blending brush and soften that in the outside line. And look how that's given dimension to my eye. That's going to draw the eyes out. As we get older, everything kind of keeps coming in and down. And we want everything to come out and up. Or at least I do. That's for sure. I know I do. Hey, Karen. So I'm just going to blend that color so it's a little softer, get it a little bit smokier. And then I want to bring some light into the middle of my eye. So I'm going to go back with this deluxe brush. And I'm just going to wipe off that color that I had on there. And I'm going to use this Timid color. And I'm going to do two things with the Timid. First off, I'm going to put just a little bit of that right under my brow. Again, because that gives a lifting effect. I want to draw the eye up. I don't want things going down. So I want to pull the lightness up and out. And wherever you put lightness, it draws it out. So I'm going to use the lightest color, just like as a little bit of a highlight, right here under my brow. Thanks, Melissa. I am using, I put Gingerly in the crease, Astute on the lid, Nonsensical on this outside corner, and then I'm just using this Timid to put a little bit of light in here by the inside of my nose and right here on the corner of my lid, and also on right under my eyebrows. So then I'm just going to dab this with this Timid color, this lightest one right here. I'm just going to dab into that a little bit. Remember, pat and matte are your friend. I'm using matte colors, and I'm using a patting motion, and I'm just going to put that right there, like on the inside almost of my nose. Karen, yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I forgot to mention that to everybody this morning. I don't know how Irish I am, but I like to say I am just so I can enjoy St. Patrick's Day. I had a St. Patrick's Day bunko party last Saturday night with some of my girlfriends. That was a lot of fun. Are you guys doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day? Anybody got any fun St. Patrick's Day parties going on? Hey, Candy. Okay, so really basically this is going to be just about it for the eyeshadow look. And that didn't take any time at all. Just remember, you want to use, if you're older, you want to try to stick mostly with mattes. Now, I do use shimmers, but I keep them right on my lid, and I use them very gently and very sparingly. You don't want to go over the top with any kind of shimmer colors. I definitely don't want to start using shimmers up in this area, especially if you're older or especially if you have hooded eyes. That's not going to be a good look for you. It's going to make that hoodiness look even worse and more prominent. So today, again, if you're just hopping on, I'm demonstrating this palette that I created. We have, I think we're up to like 30 something different colors. So there are a ton to choose from. If you scroll back through my personal wall, you'll be able to see, bye Melissa, have a great day. Love you, girl. If you scroll back through my wall, you're going to be able to see some of the other colors and combinations that I created because we have so many colors to choose from. But I love this one. This is just such a soft neutral. So it's easy to do, easy to work with. Anybody can do this. You saw how quickly I was able to just throw that together. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to use this brown pencil. That's another thing. If you're getting older and you're a little self-conscious about, I think I need a little bit more of this dark color now that I'm kind of comparing. If you're getting a little bit, if the black liner is starting to look a little bit too crazy on you, go to a deep brown. Start using a chocolate color. You'll get the same effect. You'll really be able to accent your eyes, but it'll just be a little bit softer for you. It won't be quite as intense, which is what I really like. I love the liner. I like being able to draw my eye out, but that chocolate brown color is just a little bit softer for me, and so it just doesn't look as dramatic. Hey Pamela, how are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to go back now to this. This is called Proper. I had to think for a minute. The black one that we have is Perfect. This one is Proper, and I'm just going to line. Now, if you haven't used our liners, these are awesome. These will glide right on. You should not have to ever tug with an eyeliner pencil. If you're tugging with your eyeliner pencil, it's not going to be the right liner for you. It should glide on really easily. And you just kind of, again, because my eyes move now that I'm older, I can't just draw a thick line. I kind of have to little lines all the way across. I feel like I'm playing Connect the Dot, but you know, it is what it is. You do what you do. I'm 49. And so my eyes aren't what they were when I was 20. Well, I guess my eyes are. Well, not really. I'm going to say I guess my eyes are. It's really just the skin that's not. But now that I'm thinking about it, my eyes aren't either because I have glasses. So my vision's not as good as it used to be either. That's for sure. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there, girls. So there's the liner. I just put it right as close to my lash as I could, if you can see that. And then I did about halfway down the bottom. I didn't want to bring that all the way in on the bottom because, again, we're not trying to draw things in. We're trying to draw it up and out. Everything. Every single thing should be up and out. Now, you can get what I'm using today on a special. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's our Triple Sizzle Special, and you get to pick 4 colors, create your own custom palette. These are awesome. If you tend to use one color more than another, you can order a single to replace it. So let's pretend I go through this one really fast, but I still have color left in these. I can just order this one and replace that one color. You can switch them out. I have lots of different colors, so I can create different palettes. These pop out on the back. You just stick a little pin in there, and I'll show you. It'll pop right out of there. So like if I just use this is just a screw. If I just push it in there, the color will pop out. It's in a little pan. And so I can put whatever color I want there. I could take, and like here's one of my singles. If I wanted to, I could take this one and pop that in there and create a different look with a different color. So you can mix and match all this, which is what is awesome. And they just pop right out. So if you're going on a trip, or you want to throw a palette in your purse, or you just have a favorite, your go-to palette that you use every day, there you go. You can just create and recreate at your convenience. Next thing I'm going to do is put on my mascara, and this is another item. So you get the palette, and you get our Epic Mascara. Is going to come in the special this month. If you have not used our mascara, you are missing out. You are missing out. This mascara is a lifesaver. It will change the way you do makeup. It'll change the way you view makeup. It'll change the way you look in makeup. I feel so much younger and more vibrant when I have on my Epic Mascara, because it makes my lashes stand out and go pow. And I love that feeling. I love that youthful, thick, beautiful, long lashes that this gives me. And it's super easy to apply. You're just gonna, just like any other regular mascara basically, you're just gonna do a little wiggle there at the bottom. And then I like to blink into my mascara so that I'm drawing it all the way to the ends. Now, can you guys see the transformation from when I first started the video and I only had one eye done and not the other eye? It's a huge difference. And of course, I'm talking to you guys and I'm showing you things, so it's taking a little bit longer. But if I was just sitting here by myself quietly, this would go super fast. I mean, I could get both of my eyes done probably in 5 minutes. Now, if you want to, and if you have it, you can use the fibers from the 3D fiber gel. And just take the fibers. If you want to get just a little bit extra length and a little bit extra sizzle in there, you can use the fibers just on the ends to lengthen these lashes out a little bit, just for some extra fun. You don't have to by any means. The Epic is wonderful in and by itself. And then you're just going to go back in and seal those fibers in. So you just want to take put another coat of the Epic on there. Hey Cammie, how are you, girl? I'm just showing you guys this eye look I'm doing today. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I love getting on here and having some girls pop in and say hello, hang out with some girls in the morning. Although we're probably pushing afternoon now, aren't we? Alright, so there is the eye look. I'm still thinking that I don't know, this is the danger of when you do the two eyes separately rather than at the same time. Just still feeling like this eye is lighter than the other one for some reason. Maybe I need to pull this darker in just a tiny bit. Yep, I think that's what it was. Okay, so there's the eye look today, ladies, using this gorgeous palette, all the matte colors. I'll put in the comments exactly what colors these are if you missed that part. And now, the last thing you get with this special, so you get the quad palette, you get the Epic Mascara, and you get to pick a splurge lipstick. Now this lipstick, I'm telling you right now, is bright. But these come in 17 different colors. So if you do not like this bright color, you do not have to order or wear this bright color. You can just pick out a real soft pink or a neutral. I just thought this would be fun to do today, since I want to show you how you can actually line your lips with this. This is it has a point. And I usually scrape a lot of this product off. A lot of product will get on this applicator, and I do not need that much. But you can see easier how this can be doubled as a liner when I'm using a darker color. Okay, so there I've lined my lips. I know it looks a little crazy now. And then you can just fill them in using the same thing. Now, This is a tomato red, and I don't expect that everybody likes this. Or a lot of people like it on other people but not themselves. Or you've just never used it and you're scared of it, and I totally get that. Been there, done that. It is a bold color if you're not used to that, but it's fun. It's fun. So I encourage you to go outside of your box and try something different. So there you have it. If you are interested in getting this look or one similar, I would love to help you pick out colors that are suited just for you, that will make you feel young and beautiful. This makeup is wonderful. It will last all day. You will not have to retouch. It does not crease. This lipstick will stay on my lips. Even if I eat, as long as I'm not rubbing really hard with a napkin, this color will last for hours and hours and hours. This is not like a tube of lipstick that you have to reapply often. This will stay forever. So I won't have to mess with doing it again. So if you like this look and you want to try to get in on this deal, you're going to save $31 by buying this together. And I'm not allowed to talk about it on my personal wall, but there might be a little something special in it for you too. If you're interested in knowing what that little extra something special is, private message me or just type sizzle below. This is our triple sizzle, triple quad. You get the quad, you get the mascara, and you get a lipstick, hence triple sizzle. So if you're interested in this look and you want to know what the little extra special is that I might have for you, just type the word sizzle below and I'll private message you and we can talk about colors and I can let you know what my little extra fun thing might be for you. Have a great day, you guys. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. Remember to do something good for yourself that makes you feel beautiful. Have a great day. Bye-bye.